Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Brewing with Magic. Well, we've done mono red, green, black, and white, so we gotta do mono blue as well, and we're coming at you in the form of mono blue Delver. But before we get into that, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor really quick and hitting that subscribe button. It's completely free, and it really helps support me, support the channel, and get us out to a much bigger audience. Don't forget to also hit that notification bell so you know exactly when we have new content come out. So, like I said, for you today, we have Mono Blue Delver, and this is a fun deck. This is tier 3, tier 4. This is complete a quest deck. This is have fun with your buddies. This is you're tired of being on the ladder playing against nothing but Izzet decks or mono green. So keep that in mind before you play this. This is to have fun. We're going to start off with our draw package. First off, we have 4 copies of Consider, and then we have 2 copies of Otherworldly Gaze. Now, Otherworldly Gaze is not per se a draw card, but it sets up your draw, so it goes best in this slot here. And it is 1 blue for an instant. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put any number of them into the graveyard, and the rest back on top of your library in any order. Flashback, 1 blue, 1 colorless. Then we're going to go into our bounce spells. So we have 4 copies of Fading Hope, another new blue card, 1 blue, instant. Return target creature to its owner's hand. If its mana value was 3 or less, scry 1. And then this is kind of a draw card, but it's a bounce card, so I left it here. You know, into the Royal, you're going to kick it and draw a card, otherwise it just bounces a non-land permanent. So that's our bounce package. Then we have quite a bit in our counterspell package. We have 4 copies of Girardi's Disruption, which makes our total land count 20, because we're only rocking 16 regular lands. So the 4 Girardis, 3 negates that are just amazing in the current meta, 3 copies of Flip the Switch, 1 blue, 2 colorless for an instant, counter target spell unless its controller pays 4 colorless. Create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with decay, and then 4 copies of Saw It Coming, probably one of the best counter spells currently. I sure wish we had a 2 blue for a counter spell again, but I don't think we're ever going to see it. So until then, this one's pretty good. It counters everything. And then how are we actually going to beat the opponent? Well, here's our creature package. We have 4 copies of Ascendant Spirit, 4 copies of the brand new Delver of Secrets, just in case you haven't seen it yet. 1 blue, Human Wizard for a 1/1. At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. You may reveal that card. If an instant or sorcery card is revealed this way, transform Delver of Secrets, and if you transform it as a 3/2 flyer. Then we also have 4 copies of Malevolent Hermit, pretty strong card. 1 blue, 1 colorless for a creature Human Wizard. It is a 2/1. Pay 1 blue, sacrifice Hermit, counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 3 colorless. Disturb, so bring it back into play once it has died for 1 blue, 2 colorless. The backside is a 2/2 Spirit Wizard with flying. Non-creature spells you control can't be countered. If Benevolent Geist would be put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. And then 4 copies of Suspicious Stowaway. The front side is 1 blue, 1 colorless Human Rogue Werewolf. It is a 1/1. Suspicious Stowaway can't be blocked. Whenever Suspicious Stowaway deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card. Daybound, and then the backside's just a little bit better. I wasn't super big on this if you saw our review, but it's not that bad of a card. It kind of goes well with a deck like this. But that is Seafaring Werewolf. It is a 2/1. Seafaring Werewolf can't be blocked. Whenever Seafaring Werewolf deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, Nightbound. So you just don't discard on the backside. You just get to draw the card. Still can't be blocked, and it's a 2/1. And then our land is 13 snow-covered islands and 3 faceless havens. So it's not an easy deck to play. You don't have any true removal. You're trying to win off of tempo, bouncing creatures back to your opponent's hand, catching them off guard with counter spells, and just chip damage, chip damage, chip damage. So if you enjoy a deck that takes a lot of thinking, and I mean a lot of thinking to find the right lines to win, this deck will be the one you want to try out. As you see, the games are not fast. Normally a Delver of Secrets deck, like if it's Izzet or whatever other colors you want, you're trying to go pretty quick. You're trying to kill them fast in the air. This deck just doesn't perform that way, so don't expect it to when you play it. Make sure you stick around for the end for the summary, and without further ado, let's go ahead now and get into the gameplay. Mex Mario, what is up? Well, let's see. We got 2 lands if we count the Girardis, 2 Suspicious, a Spirit, 2 Fading Hopes. Interesting. I'm gonna keep it. I wish we would have saw a Delver, and I would have definitely been on board. Into the Royals the play. I think we have to put the Girardi down as a land. What is Mario up to? No Priest of Oblivion. Oh, okay. Well, if I would have known that, right? Let's put out the Suspicious Stowaway and get ourselves cycling through our deck. Probably not going to make it to our turn, but we can hope. Ouch. Menace and Lifelink, it's a great combo. Whale, whale, whale. Throw this land out. So I have a Fading Hope ×2. I could put out another Stowaway. Into the Royal, Counterspell, a Spirit. Let's go ahead and swing. Let's draw a card. What am I discarding here? I want to just pass here and fire this up as something. That way I can bounce both of these on their turn when they go to attack, and we can just really kind of mess with their tempo. So I'm going to get rid of the other Suspicious. End the turn. Make it nighttime so we don't have to keep discarding. I just want to draw. So we're going to go ahead and bounce Yawn. I don't want any more land. Not really. Not with this deck. Let's go ahead and bounce the Null Priest. No, thank you. Is it worth it? I mean, I could play the Spirit and hold up counters and other stuff. I'm going to keep one of them. I'm going to keep it. We're drawing another card with this Werewolf. What do you do? What do you do? Venture into the dungeon. So they only get to do that once. If I bounce it, then they're in there again. Okay, so we play the land. We swing for 2. Tag him. Flip the switch. We play the Ascendant. Spirit. And we end the turn. They're coming in. We're definitely going to let them hit us for 3. I want to deal with this, but I don't want them going into the dungeon again anytime right away. Let's go ahead and create ourselves a 2/2 token. Another Suspicious, and we. But yeah. Let's attack and see if I hit a land here. Let's just swing in. Draw, not a land. So I'm not doing anything else this turn, and I only need 3 mana, so I'm not throwing the Suspicious Stowaway. Let's go ahead and consider. Look for a land. Actually, I want that in my hand. I just want to keep counterspelling whatever they do at every turn and just kind of keep tempoing them. So, Vigilance attacks against flying. We know they still have the Null Priest. It'll get lifelink and other stuff. That's already going to have the lifelink. Let's flip the switch. And then I'll bounce the Null Priest. There's the Null Priest coming down. They'll swing. Boom. Malevolent Hermit. They got their 2 spells off in 1 turn. Let's go ahead and swing. Okay, we draw a Girardi's Disruption. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Stowaway again. That gets decayed. We're down to 9. We have a Girardi's and an Into the Royal. And some Sawk Cummings. End the turn. Let's go back to night. So they're going to hit us for 3, 4, 5. I think I just take this. Down to 6. Bloodchief Thirst. Don't do that. I want it. Leave it alone. I need it. They must have top decked that. They cast 2 spells. We can discard the Hermit. They take the damage. We draw a negate. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I want to power this up, but we can't. Let's go ahead and swing in for the 1. I'd kind of tired of ditching those. Keep getting them. What do we do here? I want all of my counter magic. They're almost out of stuff to do. I guess I get rid of the stowaway, because if I can just keep this up long enough, then eventually we'll be okay. So, I think oops. This can become a 2/3. No blocks. We bounce the 3/4. And we hope that they play it. We take 2. Girardi's Disruption. Okay. Fading Hope. Fading Hope. Fading Hope. So, I think what we want to do here is bounce the Gargoyle. Swinging. Do I want the negate? I already have 1, and they're doing others. Let's pass on the negate. Let's go ahead and swing in for 3. It's a land. Throw the land. Foretell the saw coming in the turn. Ah, this is getting rough. They swing for 2. They go to 9. We counterspell that for sure. Okay, finally. Delver of freaking secrets. So let's throw the Hermit. Let's throw the Hermit. Let's attack with the Werewolf. Okay, I'm gonna hold up Negate and Fading Hope as much as I want to not do that. Plus we can, yeah, we can double block this now. Ranger's Hawk. I love it. They finally get, like, I get a 2/2 out and they get that. I mean, we kill it. So, the Cloister. It is going to enter the battlefield. Oh no. They just won the game. Oh no, I have to sacrifice the... Yeah. Well, nothing I can do about that. That just happened. Oh, I just sacrificed the land here, not my creature. They go with the creature. They went with the Ranger's Hawk, huh? Okay. And then they attack for 2. No. Okay, so it's going to be our turn. It's going to be our turn. So what do we do here? If I pump this up, I mean, I might as well. Let's pump this up. Throw the snow-covered island. Definitely throwing the Delver. If they go into the dungeon again, that becomes a flyer. A flyer. And then they just kill us, but I can bounce it in response. So let's go ahead and swing with these two. Okay, they're gonna block the spirit, huh? Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, that blocks the spirit. Okay. Okay, I'm fine with that. Oh, we're getting rid of the land 100%. 100%. And then we'll just go ahead and pass the turn. Oh. So that resolves. None I can do about that. I get a 4/4. I'll bounce that back to their hand. Another spirit, huh? I think I need to find something better than that at the moment. And then let's go ahead and pump this up to a 4/4 now. Oh, are you kidding me? So we'll throw out the Faceless Haven, and we have, I think we just win, right? 4, no, yeah, we just won in the air. Yeah, got him. Ah! Boojum Snark. Okay. It's a name. Opponent goes first. We have 3 lands with the Girardis. I'll probably use that as a counterspell. Faceless and a Snow Covered. Delver, Fading, Negate, and Flip. So turn 1, we're going to go Snow Covered Island and a Delver, and then play some Magic. Let's see what happens. They've taken a mulligan. We're going to go ahead and keep ours, like I said. Way too good. Pretty good hand. Red. So, oh, that's a nice draw. Another land. I mean, I don't want any more land than that, but sorry, Delver. I would love you to make it to... Oh, what? What? Then they don't have removal in their hand. Because their removal would be instant, right? Oh, wait. Never mind. I thought we were playing mono red because of the den. You don't see a whole lot of Izzet with a den. At least I don't think. I think you normally use the hall. Into the Royal. There we go. Or Royal Eruption. So let's go ahead and throw out another blue and throw another Delver. And if they want to play that game again, we'll Fading Hope our Delver back to our hand and then throw it again and then counterspell the next time they try to do that. Okay. Take it back. I'll take the Ascendant Spirit. Play the land, throw the Delver again. And the turn, we want to hold up Girardis and negate. I guess I could Goldspan here, but we Girardis that. Girari Disruption. Okay. Go ahead and Expressive Iteration away. Always let them have their draw spells, in my opinion, because they're going to eventually draw 3 cards deep. And then the problem that is going to hurt you later is what you want the negate for. There's another one. They whiffed on their land. So this gives us a turn off. We're going to be going with the Spirit and then keeping our counter spells again. It might be getting to the point to where I throw the Disruption down as land. There's land. They hit their land. Did they throw one for the turn? Oh, I missed that. Oh, poor opponent. So we will reveal that and have ourselves a Delver. And we throw... I can stack my deck in a second with that. I think I throw the Spirit. And I hold on the Girardis Disruption. In case they don't have another land, if they have like a Goldspan Dragon somehow, if they grabbed it with the Expressive Iteration. We know they didn't hit a land or they would have thrown it. So we're just going to go ahead and swing in for 3. Got him. And the turn, holding up counter with the negate, counter with Girardis, and Otherworld Gaze. Goldspan Dragon, that's why we saved the Girardis. I don't think so. We might get roped for that. No. Oh, that has to suck. So we're just going to hold up our flip the switches, and we're just swinging in. I'm going to negate that and then set my turn up where I can find if they cast something, I can bounce it. So we're going to negate that and hold up the old Otherworld Gaze, swing it, hit them for the 4, and pass the turn. If they have another dragon, they're going to swing with it anyways. Bloodthirsty Adversary. I mean, that's happening. Okay, yep. Got us. Okay, they tag us for 3. Slide up our next turn. So it's a Suspicious and 2 lands. I guess I put the Suspicious in there, and one of the lands. I need to draw the land next turn, counter whatever they do. Throw the land, so now I have the Faceless Haven. We just swing for 1. Come on, Boozum. It's this, I think it's this treasure token for some reason holding them up. Play with fire, huh? They want to scry that bad. I mean, I'm taking the damage. I didn't see it tell me if it went to the top or the bottom. Another adversary, huh? I mean, I'm gonna flip the switch on that. Okay, we get our decayed token. Now I'm wondering if it would have been best if I kept that other... Oh, they're gonna attack. Okay. Okay, no, they're racing. I thought they were gonna just make it where I couldn't attack with this thing. I definitely can't block with it, so... Another Faceless Haven. So we just swing in for 3. And we're holding up Flip the Switch and Otherworldly Gaze. So I can counterspell them and set up my next draw. Down to 6. We lose that. And end the turn. Goldspan Dragon. We're going to have to flip the script on that. That can't happen. Flip it and reverse it. If they attack, they just lose. Do they not want to play anymore, or do they just not see it? I might have it to where it didn't matter anyways. Graveyard, graveyard, graveyard. I don't want any of that. Especially since I can there's a Girardi's, not bad. So we just fire up the Faceless Haven and swing. And just win the game. Good game, Boozums are... Was that Ghost Sun Prime? It says the mouthful as ours is. Opponent goes first. We have 2 snow-covered islands, a Spirit, a Delver, a Fading Hope, Girardi, and a Hermit. This is a great hand. It's a great hand. Mono, red out the gate. I just hate seeing it because I want my Delver to flip. We gotta go Delver first. It's just, I mean, it's not gonna make it to our turn. There's Play with Fire. Okay, a Channeler. Interesting. Let's throw out 2 Ascendant Spirits. That's what we're doing. Okay, there's one spirit down. Another. I mean, you're gonna have a 4/4 left, and that's it. And I'm gonna bounce it. Okay, let's go ahead and throw out the Faceless Haven, and I guess I get the Stowaway out here. And then we end the turn. Demon Bolt, eh? Let's go ahead and let them have it. Let's bounce the Magmatic Channeler back to their hand. I'll keep the Fading Hope. We'll throw the Hermit. I don't know why they would throw that first or second. Maybe I don't throw the Hermit. Maybe I do throw the Hermit. I'll throw the Hermit. And we end the turn. That's allowed. So they're going to shock that. So I'm going to allow that. Let's go ahead and bounce this again. I'll keep the Spirit. We throw the Spirit. And we pass. Chandler's good. Okay, so we'll activate this. Cool. Works out for us. Into the Royal. We'll play this as land now. It's about that time, because this needs a Planeswalker to do its thing. I need to hold on to this and or this. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Moonveil Regent, eh? Okay, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and activate you. Another land, I don't hate that. So I think I just pass here. Let's see what our opponent's up to. Bloodthirsty Adversary. I guess, I mean, I can't stop that. So that resolves. They didn't put any on it? Nope, they do. They put, okay, they go one. Did they not choose a spell? What happened? Okay, they're not going to take their turn, then we're going to get bigger. And I guess I draw a card whenever I hit them. So I think I'm going in. Think we should be going in. Don't think we want to pump it anymore. Down to 14. Bounce spell. Ugh, okay. So I'm going to throw a Delver. And I need to draw as many cards as possible, I think. So I think I'm going to save the Into the Royal for that. So let's end the turn. They've got a lot of options right now. Whenever... Okay, that resolves. Whenever a spell you control deals damage, transform. What do you transform into? A 3/3. Whenever a spell you control deals damage, put a flame counter. One, remove a flame counter. Exile the top 4 cards. You may reveal this card. Okay. I need them to throw a spell. So we pass here. No blocks. So, I don't have lethal yet. I don't need to get... I'll be in the air if everything goes the way I want it to. So I think I just into the Royal with Kicker, the Regent, because this would have been 6, and if I fired it up, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage, unless this flips. If this flips, I guess I probably could have won by bouncing this, if I would have. No, I needed one more. Yeah, I think I could have done it. Oh, see, I'm glad I didn't go that way. I can decline that. We have flipped the switch, so we can counter something they do. So, wait. So first things first, I want to swing for 6. Take them down to 8. Draw a card. Saw it coming is amazing. I think I just end the turn, holding up Saw it coming and flip the switch. I wanted to put, maybe I should have put that into Foretell. I think if they would have attacked with their creatures as well, they might have won. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we definitely want to fire up the Faceless Haven. Now I can't counterspell, so that's fine. And block here. Nah, I was supposed to block. Or I don't think I was... Because, wait, now if I do that... Hold on. We'll just kill the Chandler. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to block one more as well. And just win in the air with the Spirit. I mean, I can't win in the air per se, but if they had a direct damage spell, they would have won. Now they throw the... What? People don't do math! Okay, Brew Crew, that is going to do it for Mono Blue Delver. And, I mean, this is a tier 8 deck. No, I don't know about that. It's definitely on the bottom tier, tier 4, but it's a fun deck. And I just love trying out all kinds of fun decks, and I hope you do too. So I definitely suggest if you own all these cards to give it a try. Really quick, the deck needs all the damage it can get in, and as soon as possible. So I really like Saw it Coming, but I'm going to drop Saw it Coming, one of them, for another Flip the Switch, because ultimately we don't have a whole lot of time to be foretelling cards in this deck anyways, so we're most likely going to be paying the 3 mana, so I'd rather get the 2/2 black zombie token out of it. Even though it has decay, it's 2 more damage that we're getting in with. Let's go over crafting really quick. Let's see, commons and uncommons are safe. It's a pretty inexpensive deck. That's the nice part about this deck as well. Ascendant Spirits, if you don't own them, don't really go in a whole lot of decks, so I wouldn't craft those. The Malevolent Hermits, I think those are going to see play, especially if you're a blue mage. So craft them if you're a blue mage. Don't craft them just for this deck. I don't know if it'll see a whole lot of play outside of like a heavy blue mage play style. Suspicious Stowaway, I don't think you should be crafting those if you don't own them at the moment. Maybe that'll change in the future. If you own them, good. If you have just tons and tons of wild cards, go ahead, have fun, craft away. But yeah, it's not going to be a hard hitter in the meta. And then Faceless Havens are safe. If you don't own 3, at least by now, you probably should. So I really hope you enjoy this deck. If there's just a really fun, silly, neat, kind of interesting deck that's off the beaten path that you've never seen anybody else playing that you would like us to feature here, put it down in the comments below. I can't guarantee you we will try it, but I would love to take a look at it. Maybe we come up with a different deck off of it, or you inspire something. Definitely let us know what you thought of this deck down in the comments. Hit that subscribe button. Become part of the Brew Crew. You would really be helping out me and the channel and get us out to a much bigger audience. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know whenever we have new content come out. And as always, until next time, have a blast in the arena.